on the remix of Ruthless, I really didn't care for it, man. I like the original one better. Be honest, I feel like Leon Thomas gave him a lazy verse and a lazy studio performance. Like me, my AR.
Snoop tired. They trying to chill too.
Wave got two album, man. Cosmo Brothers. And you know, we got the coach referee review on it. Start in the strong intro. I mean, Carter 2 rapping Wayne strong intro. I'm talking like the mob type intro.
I understand, like, if Jay give you opportunity, my nigga, like he said, he'll be eating for him in the feeling. He got out the feelings for he can eat, my nigga.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Grind Time Trey, the coach and referee. We live for another episode of the Coach and Referee Show. You know how we get down. Man, so you know we're going to start off with that good old album review. This episode, we got LES with the album Reset, 11-track project he dropped this Friday. Got some cool little vibes on there, smooth vibes, you know, the lifestyle rap, all that good stuff, man. Well, let's get into the scorecard, man. Replay value. Gave this project a 5 out of 10. Like I said, it's an 11-track project. Sounds cool. Got some decent production on there, some cool beats, cool flows, you know. But it's not a strong replay value. There's no hit records or even like real relatable records that just grab to your soul and then you go back and listen to. It's one that's cool. I might throw it on the vibe or I ain't got nothing to listen to. I'm just, you know, I have sometimes I'm just listening to random projects that I like that are cool. It's one of those, so I had to put the replay value at a 5 out of 10. Because I know me, I'm a heavy music listener. So if you're not a heavy music listener and you just came across this project, you probably wouldn't go back on replay value. Me, because I probably listen to so much music and run out of shit that it'll get a little replay value with me. So I got it at a 5 out of 10. Lyrics, I gave it a 6 out of 10. Like the bars is, you know, cool, little clever things there and there, but it's not heavy lyrically project. Or even a heavy lyrical artist. Like, he does his shit, you know, tells a story with his word, puts his pen, you know, be on topic with the song, gives you that motivation. Like I said earlier, lifestyle rap with that hustle motivation, man. It's cool, man. You know, he signed the Currency, so he gives you those type of Currency type vibes. So, yeah, lyrics, 6 out of 10. Beat selection, 7 out of 10. Beats is cool, good sample selection. Like there's some good beats on here. Nothing like amazing or great or there's like, oh gosh, who produced that? But it's some shit on there, man. Good sample selection, good vibe beats. It's one of them projects I could cruise to. So like the beat selection puts you in that mood where you can cruise the whip on a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday night. Just chilling, you know, solo dolo missions. It's one of them type of vibes. Subject matter, 5 out of 10. Like I said, it's the lifestyle rap. So you rap about luxury, hustle, motivation. Nothing too deep. You might talk about some personal struggles, but it's all at a surface level. Nothing where he's going deep dive into his life or a situation or problems or a clever story that's kind of deep that touches on the world's problems. It's all more just talk that shit, hustle motivation, lifestyle rap. So subject matter gets a 5 out of 10. Culture impact, I gave it a 3 out of 10 because it's not a great project that's going to move LES up into another position or like put more spotlight on him or anything. I feel like this project is another project for his catalog. And he has a catalog full of projects like this. And this is another one that's to go in there, a drop for the year. He probably got another drop or two coming this year. But I feel like it's that. But overall, man, it's not a bad project. It's decent. Like I said, beat selection's good. Lyrics, you know, probably the best it's going to get from him. Then like the replay value is low because he doesn't have the hits or the strong connection. His records are not building a strong connection. But overall score, where do we put this at? Oh, 26 out of 50 was the overall score on LE Dollar Sign's Reset album. 26 out of 50, man. Not bad. You know, we got quite a bit of artists dropping albums around that score card, man. And let me clear this up. You see album score that's dropping. I know people are like, oh, you're scoring everything low. It's not that I'm scoring everything low. I'm scoring against all hip-hop. All the hip-hop we've had in the 53 years. So if I had to score this album and do Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life album next, it has to make sense. Or if I did Illmatic, it has to make sense. Like, I can't just be bumping up scores based off what's going on today. Nah, there's a history of hip hop, there's a present hip hop, and there's a future hip hop. We got to rate it the same, man. Put them to that same scorecard. I feel like one of the problems today in hip hop is the bar is set so low when it comes to music. Like, a lot of albums I'm like rating low. People are arguing, oh, it's a 9 out of 10, it's a classic. I'm like, how? You go look at albums that are really classics and line that up. I line that album up with that album, and you'll see the difference when I'm talking. But they don't hear that, man. So for next topic, we got Bone Thugs and Harmony getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, man. That's a big thing. You know, Bone Thugs is one of those groups that part of my introduction to hip hop. It came out in '94, signed to Eazy-E. I heard them more like '96ish, Crossroads, and man, you know, that time right there, Mo Murder, Surrender. Like, I had some cousins that was some big Bone Thugs fans, so I was privileged to hear a lot of those records, especially off that East '99 album. But they are going into the Hall of Fame, and it's actually a good thing, man, especially with hip hop being so melodic right now. I hope they start to get the credit they deserve for bringing that style really into the game with the fast flow and the harmonies and stuff, because now we have a lot of artists using harmony. Some of the biggest artists today are using the harmonies, from Drake and Future, Thug. Like, on the West Coast, we got Wale the Sensei, O3 Greedo, Bino. Like, all that comes from Bone Thugs, you know, the hip-hop group out of Cleveland, Ohio. Bone Thugs and Harmony had plenty of hit records for The Love of Money, First of the Month, Crossroads, Mo Murder, Surrender, Paper, Ecstasy, like Mr. Weedman, Buddha Lovers, like Look Into My Eyes, If I Could Teach the Real, like the list goes on. There's a lot of big hit records. They got a Grammy with Mariah Carey for that Breakdown off her Honey album. So man, shout out to Bone Thugs for getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But man, since we're on the topic of Bone Thugs and hip hop acts from them days, 2026 is the 30-year anniversary of hip hop albums in 1996, and that gives a nice list of classic albums that dropped in 1996 that are just turning 30 today. We got All Eyes on Me, Reasonable Doubt, It Was Written, The Score, AT Aliens, Hell on Earth, Riding Dirty. Man, a lot of fire classic albums. Like, that's Pac's Eyes on Me. He also dropped Machiavelli that same year. Hove gave us The Reasonable Doubt. Nas with It Was Written. Like, the Fugees dropped The Score. Outkast gave us their second album, AT Aliens. Hell on Earth was a fire classic album from Mobb Deep. Like, Riding Dirty, that's a UGK classic, a southern hip-hop classic. Like, and there's so many other albums that came out. That was just a small list of some of the classic albums that are turning 30 this year that came out in 1996. You still had albums like Snoop Dogg's Dogfather, the Roots Philadelphia album. Like, man, what a fire year. And like, where do y'all rank 1996 in the years of hip hop? Like, we had a lot of crazy great years. Like, we had 1994 when Nas, Illmatic, Biggie Ready to Die, Method Man's Takal, The Brat, like Outkast, Southern Playlistics, Cadillac Music. Like, that was 94. Then you also got times like 93 that gave you Doggy Style, Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Like, you go up to like 98's a real tough one. That's Jay-Z's Hard Not Life, DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, and Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, Big Pun, Capital Punishment, Noriega Nori album. Like, it's some crazy years in hip-hop. And if you go up to like, 2005 is another crucial year too. Like, you got Kanye Late Registration, 50 Cent Massacre, Game Documentary, Jeezy Thug Motivation 1-on-1. Like, we got some crazy years in hip-hop, man. But where do we rank the year 1996 in the hip-hop years, man? I'll leave y'all feedback in the comments on that one, and we'll be touching on that a little more. I got a special coming up, man. I ain't gonna give y'all too many details. Just know I got some special content for that right there coming, man. Y'all stay tuned for reals. Man, then we got Grandmaster Flash announcing he's coming out with a book, The Birth of Culture, man. And I feel like this is a very important thing to the culture, hip-hop, especially a legend like Grandmaster Flash. Y'all don't know who Grandmaster Flash is? That is Don't Push Me, 'Cause I'm Close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. That's Grandmaster Flash, a legendary song, The Message right there. So he's coming out with a book, The Birth of Culture, man. And I feel like it's very important for a legend like that to come with a book talking about preserving hip hop culture, why hip hop culture matters, giving the history of it. Because there's a lot of people now, even artists, that don't understand the history or the art form of hip hop. And I feel like let's give them the books that create auto books that hope to later create movies and documentaries and doc series for television. So we get the message of hip hop clear across on a worldwide level, more understanding of the culture, so we get more respect of the culture, man. But that brings us to the end of this episode of the Culture Referee Show. It's your boy Grind Time Trey, the Culture Referee. And don't forget this artist. Don't forget to submit your songs for the Artist Spotlight Song Review coming July 18th, 8 p.m. live on IG. Full thing will be coming on YouTube. Make sure you send them songs to hiphopraiseme5@gmail.com with all the proper information. That means IG handle, artist name, send a song, MP3 file, and DSP link. Small bio. Let us know about you. If we get your record played, go to that review, get it scored. Might be the winner. Get you an interview on Artist Spotlight live with me, the Culture Referee. But that brings us to the end, and we out. Peace.